gotta be careful with this King of Wands here, because King of Wands is very, and I actually got double King of Wands energy out here, so you're attracting a King of Wands energy strong. And I'm only saying you gotta be careful with it because, once again, King of Wands, that's Leo energy. Leo likes attention. You know, Leo likes the spotlight. And Scorpio, you like privacy. You do like privacy. So that's where the clashing can happen. And both are fixed signs. So, you know, both say, I want to have control. I want it my way. My way or the highway, right? So, wow, that's kind of cute to see. I see Scorpio and Leo often take interest in one another, if I'm being honest. But, and this is you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're consciously overcoming the grief of, you know, where you trusted your heart and you felt like it led you wrong. Now you're learning to trust your heart and trust its connection to the physical world around you in order to unite it with your conscious thought so that you can be led in the right direction. So that could kind of be some of this chariot energy here. So that's cool. Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Not everything is yours, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. We ask that our high vibrational, loving, and caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us and fight against those that fight with us. Take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil eye, ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is escorted out to the left, to the left, to the left, and return back with love. Thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. Hi, Scorpios! My Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and any other prominent Scorpio placements. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay? Do not try to take anything and make it fit to you. So, how y'all doing? Moody? How are y'all doing? Your season is about to come up, so you should be feeling good. It feels good. Yeah. Y'all. Okay. Let's see if we have any more. Oh, chat, they popping out. Pop out, pop out, pop out. I hope y'all are doing good, though. I'm doing good. I'm real focused right now, y'all. I'm focused, man. You should know this, man. We got the chariot on the bottom of the deck. Uniting light and dark to lead you. Subconscious willpower, drive, triumph, all those good things. And you got King of Pentacles behind it. And then we got the Fool. Oh, we got Knight of Wands. And we got the Fool. And look like behind that we got the Sun and the Eight of Wands. Things are energetically speeding up. A lot of conscious clarity is here. Happiness, joy. Things are consciously rising to the surface. I like it. I like it. Top of the deck, we got Eight of Swords. Consciously realizing you have more options. You're not consciously trapped. I'm hearing, it's all in my head. Yeah. Or it was all in my head. It was all a dream. Yeah. So, yeah, somebody's consciously realizing they have more options than they thought with a soulmate and physically taking care of the seeds that they plant. Knight of Pentacles. That's Kurt. Okay, let's see what we got on the board. Oh, consciously overcoming grief. Being comfortable being connected to your heart. That's cute. Oh, I know Scorpio. Scorpio right now, you're activated because Mars is in Scorpio. Mars is the planet of action. So whenever we have Mars transits in our charts, it's an activator. So you're activated right now. Sun, moon, rising. And depending on what degree, you're going to be even more activated. Oh, there's a King of Wands here. Y'all are attracting a Leo energy. Wow, Scorpio, you got to be careful with this Leo energy because Leo and Scorpio are both fixed signs. They square one another. So, you know, you got to be careful with this King of Wands here because King of Wands is very... And I actually got double King of Wands energy out here. So, you're attracting a King of Wands energy strong. And I'm only saying you got to be careful with it because, once again, King of Wands, that's Leo energy. Leo likes attention. You know, Leo likes the spotlight. And Scorpio, you like privacy. You do like privacy. So that's where the clashing can happen. And both are fixed signs. So, you know, both say, I want to have control. I want it my way. My way or the highway, right? So, wow, that's kind of cute to see. I see Scorpio and Leo often take interest in one another, if I'm being honest. But, and this is you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're consciously overcoming the grief of, you know, where you trusted your heart and you felt like it led you wrong. Now you're learning to trust your heart and trust its connection to the physical world around you in order to unite it with your conscious thought so that you can be led in the right direction. So that could kind of be some of this Chariot energy here. So that's cool. Because it's not connected to this King of Wands. It's just what's activating you being in this Ace of Wands energy where you're able to attract anything like a King of Wands, for instance. But we have to be careful with the King of Wands because he's very fiery, but he's very charming. You know, he knows the right things to say. He knows how to make you smile. He knows how to win you over, right? But remember, fire, it's like, can you keep the fire going? Can you keep the fire going? Can you keep the passion there? Right? And there is and this is your energy here, Scorpio, which is literally right across from the King of Wands. So that's kind of cute. Maybe this King of Wands is attracted to your insight, right? You being in this High Priestess energy where you're like, you know, I can see the unknown. This was in reverse. Some's telling me not to leave it in reverse. You're denying an energetic contract here, Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on? Yeah, you are, Scorpio, you are feeling some type of way. And look how everything's so spaced out. The only thing that's connecting here is this Page of Pentacles energy connected to this consciously moving forward, right? And this is you, Scorpio. This is you. You got some Virgo energy. Virgo, we still have Venus and Virgo is getting ready to move over into Libra. So maybe this is hitting some of your Scorpio energy. But what I'm really picking up here, Scorpio, is you know that you have some Leo energy as well. Okay, because 6 of Wands, this is Leo energy, pure Leo energy. You know that you are energetically successful. You know that you will receive energetic praise. You know that you will be energetically rewarded regardless of this energetic commitment here that you could have with someone else, right? Because this is the only card that has 2 people on it. Wow, this is cray. This is the only card that has 2 people on it, Scorpio. And it's in reverse. This is a marriage card. It's an energetic marriage card for sure. But it's also a card of energetic stability, right? So it's like an energetic celebration card. But it's also an energetic agreement. And it's in reverse. And it's in reverse because you're wanting to back out of this. You have an energetic agreement here, Scorpio. There's something that you have energetically agreed to. And we have to understand Scorpio energy is also, it's fiery. Okay, Scorpio is the fire sign of the water signs. Okay, because Scorpio is traditionally ruled by Mars. So you can easily be in this 4 of Wands energy. You have energetically agreed to something here that you are pulling out of. Why? As far as I look like, it's as far as I look like. Maybe it's because of what somebody looks like. Is it because of what somebody looks like, Scorpio? Scorpio, you're in this High Priestess energy where you're picking up everything that's going on behind the scenes. You know that you have the answers deep within yourself, and you're being given, you know, new, as you sit in this meditation, as you sit in this space of exploring the depths and seeing what's behind the scenes, what's behind the surface, you're getting new physical seeds that you don't like. You're seeing things that are physically tangible that you do not like. You do not like them. So much so to the point that you are getting ready to deny this contract that you've already signed. For it to show up here, you've already signed it. And I know you've already signed it because there's 9 of Pentacles here. You're getting ready to harvest off of this contract that you've signed. And now you're saying you don't want to do it because most likely you're picking up on this King of Wands energy that you're not agreeing with. This is where the disagreement lies. Here. Even though you've attracted this energy, you've brought you literally brought this energy to you with your own fiery energy, right? You matched this energy in some type of way, and now that it's here and you're examining it deeply, or you're really receiving just psychic insight. You're really just getting downloads. And you're like, you're looking at this seed and you're like, I don't even want to plant this. Even though you've already planted several other seeds to the point you're getting a harvest now. And I promise you, I'm not laughing at you, Scorpio. I'm laughing with you. I promise you I'm laughing with you, babe. Because, baby, I understand. Sometimes when we start to see certain things, you know, we start to go like, hold on. And that's how you look at Scorpio. You like, hold on. Because one thing I know, baby, one thing about that Scorpio energy, baby, that privacy, baby, it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be close to you. I understand that. And maybe this King of Wands is getting close to you, and you don't like them getting close to you. Whatever it is, it's got you saying, I don't need this energetic commitment. Even though you're reaping a harvest. Your work that you've put in when you were agreeing to be in this commitment, when you first signed this commitment, you're now getting results from that. Even though you're in this energy where you're realizing, like, I'm so energetically successful, I could do this by myself. I could consciously move forward. And it's like you're choosing to kind of consciously move forward in this Page of Pentacles energy, which, let's not forget, Page of Pentacles, with this being a female on the card, this is a princess. Okay, this is not a queen. Why would you want to move forward in an energy less than just because you know that you can? Right? And of course, it's with the understanding the idea, like, well, I can still get to a queen, but, you know, how long would it take? And this is also a card of somebody by themselves. This is a woman with a bag in her hand, and she's going on by her business. You're consciously moving forward by yourself. And it's smooth sailing. I mean, you don't have, this is a card of smooth sailing, like things progressing for you. But look at the energy that you're progressing forward in, right? When here in this energy, who knows how you can move forward. So let's get some more details. Wow, Knight of Coins. So you're physically taking steps forward. You're moving slowly, but you got some Capricorn energy that you're working with to move you on forward. This is really giving, I'm about my business. You're energetically giving up. Wow, Scorpio. Scorpio. You don't want to be binded down here. Empress energy on the bottom of the deck. Scorpio. So you're tired. You're tired. You don't like this dynamic. You're definitely dealing with a King of Wands. And you don't like this dynamic. That is clear as day. You do not like the dynamic between you and this person. So much so that you are energetically giving up. You're like, I'm tired of all of this freaking frack. I'm tired of carrying. I'm tired of carrying all these unnecessary energetic burdens. I want to let it go. I want to be free. And this card upright, it says that you're doing all the work by yourself without asking for any help. So to have it in reverse, like you're giving up, you're like, I'm gonna seek help. You're seeking help. You're seeking help to come out of this energetic commitment. You are really in this energy of your, wow. But you know what? Because this is only one part of you, as this may be only one part of them. This is where you two are clashing here, because you're an empress, they're an emperor, and you're both letting go of things that don't serve you. You're both letting go of subconscious grief, things that hurt you in your heart that you've been holding on to. You're letting it go. You're letting it go. You're subconsciously moving forward. And, you know, it seems like it's heavy. You know, it seems like whatever it is, and this is also advice for you. Yeah, this is also advice for you. You know, like, go isolate, go within yourself. That way, whatever it is, this physical seed, this new thing that you have gained, this new physical thing that you have gained psychic insight on that you don't like. It's something that really has hit you in a space where you're like, I don't want to do this. It's literally put you in reverse 4 of Wands, which is stagnant energy. This is literally you pumping the brakes on whatever it is going on between you and this person. And you literally saying, like, you know what, I energetically give up. Because, oh, and Scorpio, you're betrayed. The thing about Scorpio energy, baby, you can be betrayed by some of the smallest things. No offense. No offense, because when I tell you I love you, I get it. I really, really do. No offense whatsoever. Like, none whatsoever. But it's principle, too, behind it. It's principle, too. And for you to, like, go, I don't want to energetically, I don't want to commit. For you to go, for Scorpio to say they don't want to commit, especially energetically, it's something that just really, you're just like, I got to throw the towel in. Because, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know, like, I don't have to put up with this. I really don't. It's like one of your rules, because here we go. We got 2 of Swords down here. It's making you have to consciously face your fears of subconsciously being, wow, stagnant. And it has something to do here with this King of Wands and the way he physically reciprocates, right? The way how physically generous he is, how he physically gives to everyone, right? You don't like what this King of Wands gives you. You feel like he does not physically reciprocate with you in the proper way. You don't like that. You cannot trust this King of Wands. You can't trust this King of Wands. You can't trust this King of Wands. Ooh, that's something too. For a Scorpio not to trust you, that is a I can't go into this type thing. I get it. I cannot commit to you. How do you think I can commit to you? But you're being told here that you're being told really like it's too late. You're trying to energetically give up something that this is temporary anyway. What you're feeling is a temporary problem. It's a temporary issue, because you're getting ready to harvest the fruits of your labor, and you need to consciously face your fears. What has you being subconsciously stagnant? That's what this is. Like, you're feeling like, you know, this King of Wands is gonna weigh you down. This King of Wands is gonna bind you. That's what you scared. You scared this King of Wands is trying to bind you, trying to control you. T. You feel like this King of Wands is trying to control you. And you can't trust them. But you're being told you need to subconsciously face you. You need to turn around. You need to turn around. You need to go back. This 8 of Cups being reversed is like saying, like, you ready to move forward. And he fell over here on top of this. Okay, you ready to move forward. You ready to let it go. You ready to let these 8 of Cups go, Scorpio. You like, nah, it's a no for me. This is a real big thing for you. This is something that you are fearful of. You don't like this type of energy. And it's an energy of dominance. It's an energy of tame. Oh my goodness, I'm hearing Miley Cyrus. I can't be tamed. Literally. It's an energy of being tamed. And you don't like that, Scorpio. You're like, I cannot be tamed. And this King of Wands is trying to tame you. They are trying to tame, and they're doing it in a horrible way. I'm really going to say that, because why would you be doing it in the way of what you physically give? That's going to make somebody look at you and go, okay, so this is what you physically give. And I don't like it. I don't want it. Obviously, Scorpio say, I don't like it and I don't want it. This what you give? I don't like it and I don't want it. Denied. You know, but you can't deny this. It's something that they're telling you now. You might as well go ahead, face your fears, and subconsciously go back to what you're trying to lead, because you're not going to get far. That's what they tell you, because first of all, this Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck. They letting you know now, Scorpio, you're not going to get far, because you're at completion here with what you got going on with this King of Wands. So what? It's a trust issue here for sure. You don't like what they physically give out. Ooh, child. Ooh! Not the 7 of Swords. Y'all, look at there. Oh, this is why. We got 7 of Swords in reverse and 5 of Swords upright. Both of these cards are deceitful. This King of Wands have been doing some things in the shadows. They have been deceiving you. They've been lying to you. They have been lying to you. They have been consciously lying to you. And you found out about it through your insight. So much so, you got physical proof. Ace of Pentacles, you got physical proof. So much physical proof. You say, man, I can't commit myself to this. And it's like a betrayal. They betrayed you. They have consciously been lying to you. And you're taking it. It's a conscious betrayal. They have been consciously lying and betraying you. And both of these cards upright is malicious, meaning you, King of Wands, this King of Wands knew that they were lying and betraying you. They knew it and still did it. And that's why you over here in this energy like, nah, no. But in spirit, you are being instructed to consciously, because you have a fear around this. You have a fear around this. Okay, and it's actually going to leave you stagnant if you keep trying to walk away, because this Knight is so slow moving, baby. You're not gonna come up with nothing in time for whatever it is. And once again, we got the consciously moving forward, right? Consciously taking a stand, Consciously realize you got more options for your subconscious to rise to the surface. You got more options here, yes, but this option of just trying to walk away everything you done built up with this, I can't believe this King of Wands lying like this. They lied to, ooh, this right here. And then it's so hard because I understand Scorpio energy, like, baby, when you lie to me, when you do something, this really says they're doing something behind your back. And it was like a betrayal to you because they're doing it behind your back. They were sneaking and doing something behind your back. And you look at it like a conscious betrayal. It hurt your feelings. It consciously hurt you. It made you consciously look at them in a different light. And the way and the things that they physically give people, right? It's kind of like you sneaking around doing stuff behind my back. And this is kind of like looking at you, right? Because the fox is looking back. Because he left a trail. This King of Wands was observing you, looking back at you, and he left a trail. And it hurt you. It hurt you, Scorpio. You're hurt. You're hurt. You feel betrayed. You feel betrayed. You feel betrayed. You feel like, you know, you physically giving all of this. You giving what's fair and equal to everybody else. And when it come to me, this what you giving me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Won't lock me down. That's what I'm here. You're not gonna tie me down. Wow, Scorpio. But you're being instructed, Scorpio, that you have a fear here, right? Yeah, this betrayal is what got you like, I give up. This wow. And you know what? It always takes me back to, like, you know, when they be like, nobody can make me stop messing with you but you. When people say that, you know, like, people trying to get in your business and stuff when you got a relationship with somebody and, you know, that person like, oh, because I'm thinking you going to take what they saying and try to, you know, no, nobody can make me stop messing with you but you. And Scorpio, this is definitely the energy that, like, you've given this King of Wands. Like, you kind of let it be known from the jump, like, only person that can make me stop messing with you is you. And essentially they did because I'm feeling like they didn't trust what you were saying or they just didn't trust you. And they chose to sneak around. They chose to sneak around behind your back. And they betrayed you. Most likely by, like, and this is like a big betrayal. You know, like, this person definitely, like, wow. This is crazy. It's just kind of like, you know, they went behind your back. They got in your business, you know, and that was like a betrayal for you. Because now you don't trust them because they didn't trust you. Wow. And the way you don't trust them, Scorpio, it's heavy because you're like, I can't be with you type. You really know, Scorpio, that's what you're saying clear as day with this 4 of Wands. Like, I cannot be with you. I cannot energetically commit to you because I don't trust you. You see this person like this, deceptive. You see this person like they will consciously be going behind your back, all in your business, trying to see what you got going on. And you don't have anything going on. I mean, nothing came out that said you had anything going on for them to be in this energy. And it doesn't match whatever you gave them, right? They're not physically reciprocating what you gave them. The way they're even because it's child double page of pentacles over here. You are so good, Scorpio. You like, I could care less, man. I could care less. Like, this betrayal has really put you in a energy of whatever I gotta physically do, whatever, you know, I will use my intuition. I will learn, and like, you really just like, nah, I'm really good. 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This person really hurt you. They really hurt you. They've hurt you. You hurt. And this is a conscious thing where you like, you looking at it like, man, I can't trust you. I cannot trust you. I don't trust you. Because I would never do this to you. I would never invade your privacy like this. I would never, I'm really picking up that energy. Like, I didn't trust you at first. But I didn't not trust you like this. To where I would be sneaking around, lying, you know what I mean, prying into your business to the point that you would consciously take it as a betrayal. Where now you're literally sitting up here thinking about, like, okay, well, what else have you been sneaking around? You know what I mean? Like, you got so many thoughts in your head, Scorpio, and it's just like, no. Like, one thing about it, when you betray a Scorpio, baby, it's hard to come back. Like, you have to be in this 6 of Coins energy really showing, like, you have to be physically reciprocating the opposite of this for quite a while, because this is a heavy energy of just like, you know, wow. And this is regarding union. You're being instructed, Scorpio, to consciously face your fears, turn back, and, you know, go into this union. You're being told that. You got an energy of betrayal on you. You hurt. I'm not even gonna lie. You're hurt, you know, but this is a soulmate. This is a soulmate. And there's conscious communication coming in of a physical harvest. And you don't want it now. That's understanding. That's understandable, because you can't trust this person. You feel like this person has betrayed you. This person has went against your privacy in a sense, and you were not giving this to them. You were not giving this to them. This is something that they give. This is something that they do. This is something that they do. This is a part of their I already had to say, this is part of their fucked up ways, if we being honest. This is a part of something that they have to heal within themselves consciously, because if you doing all this, if you gotta do all this, your mind, you got some things up there that you need to take care of. You don't trust nobody. Truth of the matter. And Scorpio, you realize just how much this person don't trust you, and you shouldn't trust them. And the thought of you having to say, well, damn, I can't trust them this much, to the point I'm down on my knees, I'm upset, I'm crying. I don't want to be in this. But literally God is saying, you too far ahead, you too far along, you're at the end now. You're at completion. You're too far ahead to say you don't want to be in it. Okay? Death card on the bottom of the deck. With the 5 coins in reverse behind it. I don't have to make it up, baby. It's being revealed, baby, with your physical connection to the heavens. You too far ahead to walk away. Yeah, you consciously protecting yourself here with things speeding up. But you really like, I'm not in it for this. And I don't know what else to say, Scorpio, besides the fact, like, you're being instructed to turn around. You're being instructed to let it play out. You know, and you're hurt right now, Scorpio. That's understandable. I get it. Trust me. I really, really do it. I really do. You know what I mean? But the only thing I can say is find a way to overcome this. And it's a conscious energy. So it's not like an energy where you're like, oh, you can just overcome it on your own. It's really like, this person needs to apologize. The King of Wands is so prideful. They will sit and go, you know, like, I had every right to... You're being asked to show some compassion. You know, like I said, like, this is a person that, if they have to do this, they got trauma that they need to overcome. They have things upstairs in their own mind that they're battling against that they need to overcome, because, you know, this is really messed up. Like, you don't sit and, you know, be in shadow, you know, looking at somebody and trying to see what you don't sit and spy on nobody. You don't sit and invade somebody's privacy to see what they got going on. No, that's you consciously betraying this person so you can sit in your power over them. Okay, because at the end of the day, when signs square and fixed signs square one another, okay, Leo and Scorpio square, it becomes a fight for dominance, control. And this King of Wands wants to exert his dominance so much so that he decided to sit in the shadows and go, snoop, 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 spy, spy, spy. Like, what? And Scorpio, you up here like, really? It hurts your feelings. Because you would never take it this far. You wouldn't take it this far. You wouldn't take it this far, Scorpio. And I get it. They went as far as to be malicious. They went as far to doing things deceitfully. And you wouldn't take it this far. And that's what's hurt you. Like, you understand a little bit of snooping, but this is literally like, you tell this King of Wands, hey, I'm going to the grocery store. And they're like, okay, I'm just going to stay here at the house and do this. And you're thinking nothing of it. And when you're in the grocery store, you see them people around the corner doing the little Kim. Left and right, trying to see what you're doing. You like, really? And you call them or you text them like, hey, where are you at? What you doing? And they lie. They lie to you. They lie to you. And in the midst of that right there lets you see how far they're willing to take it to be the dominant one over you. When physically, you're supposed to be equally yoked. You're supposed to be on the same level. When they say they going to the grocery store, you're not doing them like that. So they shouldn't do you like that. right? It's supposed to be fairly reciprocated, and in this energy, it's just not being fairly reciprocated. And you can feel how this betrayal has hit you. It has you looking at this King of Wands sideways. Like, what else would you do? What else would you hide? What else would you lie about? What else would you spy on me for? And in that energy, it just makes you go, well, I'd rather go at it alone. I'd rather be by myself than be with somebody that don't trust me. T. But you're being asked to have compassion here. Have compassion and look back on this relationship from a higher perspective. Because it's soulmates. And it is reciprocal in a subconscious way, a metaphysical way. Maybe it just hasn't made its way to being physically reciprocal because maybe this King of Wands has to learn. Yeah. Maybe this King of Wands has to consciously learn how to be in a soulmate relationship, how to be with someone that is equally yoked to them, where they don't have to play these type of games. But Scorpio, you feel like they're only playing these games with you anyway. Because with everybody else, with the bugs, they're sharing equally. You know, they're giving without even having to do all of this. You know, so it seems like it's just some unfairness going on. And that unfairness has put you in a space where you're like, okay, this is enough for me. Yeah. Because you're winning regardless. You're winning regardless. You got a good thing going on. Don't ruin that shit. But this relationship is a good thing. So you don't want to ruin it, you know? Whatever needs to be done. Yeah, you got a feeling you just can't shake. You're hurt here. You're hurt. And you don't want to say that you're hurt. You don't want to be real about you being hurt. Maybe because, you know, you feel like this King of Wands is going to be prideful. He's going to sit up and go, well, I ain't right, dude. I'm doing da-da-da-da-da. He's going to say everything, but I'm sorry. And at that point, it's not even, it's not worth you risking getting hurt even more by addressing it. And I understand that. I understand that completely. Yeah. Yeah, you're like, you're ready to rebel. And you know what? You need to just, love on you a little bit more. You know, step away from your diet. You know, step away from all the healthy eating and just, you know, eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. You need to love on you a little bit. You're hurt. It says, because fuck it, rebel. Go against it. You know what I mean? Go against the tradition of like bowing down. Because that's this energy here. This Five of Swords energy. Like, well, I'm gonna just bow down. I'm gonna just give out because whatever, you got it. Like, no, fuck him. Excuse my language, but you know, rebel because fuck it. Who are you to like sit up here and like go with it because they say so? No, you know, rebel. You don't have to. You know, you can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to sit up and have somebody tell you the life that you should live. You don't have to sit up and have somebody that's spying on you and all in your business. You know, try to tell you what, you know, how you can be and what you can do. Like, no, because they didn't break your heart. They didn't hurt you. Okay, fuck them. Yeah, you don't have to be like, fuck them because they didn't break your heart. You already saw this with this High Priestess energy. You already saw this. You just confirmed it. Truth of the matter, you already saw this person was in the shadows, lurking and spying and doing all this stuff behind your back, lying and all this other stuff. You already saw this. You already knew this. They didn't break your heart for real. You're hurt because it's physically panning out. The truth is being revealed, but at the end of the day, they didn't break your heart. You're not heartbroken. Go against the status quo here. Right? And this rebel energy could also be like, you know, saying, fuck it, I'm gonna go into this relationship anyway. Let's see what it's talking about. You know what I mean? Don't be so afraid that you're gonna end up. Period. I don't have to make it up, Scorpio. Fuck fear. Don't be so afraid like you're gonna get really, really hurt. Okay? It will lie to your face. Literally, fuck fear. It will lie to your face, right? You're being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. Yeah. Because something's not clear here with this King of Wands. This King of Wands was definitely behind your back in your business. For sure. This King of Wands definitely was behind your back, spying on you. And I'm also hearing lying. There's some lying going on here. But it's something that's not completely true, where it's like, it's kind of like you being shady towards this King of Wands. And you need to be careful, because it could get ugly between y'all. It could really turn into a battle. It could really turn into a battle for dominance that you really don't want. You don't want that. You don't want that. And that's the thing that's gotten you in your feelings, Scorpio, because you're like, I am a queen. I sit in my own throne. Why would my king want me to bow down to kiss his feet by any means necessary? You know, so let's not turn it into a battle, okay? Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, right? Your mind could be playing with you a little bit to think maybe he's a little bit more malicious than he is. You know, when honestly, it just seems like trauma. It just seems like, you know, maybe he's in a space, he's like, I don't know who I can trust. I can't trust nobody. So I'm not going to put nothing past nobody. It doesn't make it right, Scorpio. But still. Okay? And then we got eat your fucking vegetables over here. Where it says, eat some shit made by Mother Nature. And, you're not sleeping enough. Because stop sleeping so damn much is in reverse. It says, wake up. You're missing some cool shit. You're not missing nothing. Get you some rest, Scorpio. Get you some rest. That's what you need to do. Get you some rest. Okay? Okay, Scorpio, we're going to leave it here. I hope everything works out, babe. Make sure that you guys comment, like, subscribe. Make sure that you check out the Instagram page. And make sure that you have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.